Bose has stepped up their features and functionality game with their new flagship, the Bose Soundbar 700. And, we love it. But, it's not nearly perfect, and similar to previous generations, it still holds several compromises. Let's break it down. We'll begin with the most important thing in every soundbar: how's the sound quality? Bose consciously chose not to hop on the Dolby Atmos train, yet. While lacking Atmos and DTS:X support, this year's flagship still supports only Dolby Digital and DTS surround sound formats, but with incredible sound clarity and realism. The Soundbar 700 gets it done, thanks to Bose's proprietary phase guide technology. Phase guide, combined with Bose's quiet port design, elevates the listening experience in a way that reduces distortion and widens the sound field. The end result? Sounds are heard in places where there are no speakers, and the bar delivers immersive and cinematic surround sound across the entire room. Another tech inside, named Adaptic, automatically makes audio optimizations based on the room's sound characteristics. If you want more room-rocking bass, you will have to shed some serious additional money for the optional Bose Bass Module 700. Same goes for the Bose surround speakers if you want a more immersive true surround experience. However, these additions will far surpass the soundbar cost, so the option for expansion is great, but very costly. Whether you're watching an action film, a sitcom, the news, or listening to your favorite music, this soundbar produces clear high-fidelity sound at any volume level, so if you are a fan of the iconic Bose sound, you will not be disappointed here. Design. Looking very similar to its predecessor, the Bose SoundTouch 300, the 700 has the same dimensions and will easily fit in with most TV screens. Keeping the same premium design, it features aluminum grills and tempered glass top, with the same smart-looking, inconspicuous design. Size is relatively compact compared to other soundbar flagships from LG and Samsung, measuring 2 inches high, 4 inches deep, and 38 inches long. The good news is that Bose chose to offer 2 color options this time: white or black. While both colors look premium, we like this year's iconic frosty white design since this color better masks dust layers and fingerprints that frequently accumulate on the top of the tempered glass. As for controls, the bar lacks visual indication of source and volume on the unit itself. It comes with a universal remote that has 6 preset buttons, and lights up only the buttons you need at the same moment. The support for Amazon's Assistant, Alexa, built in the soundbar. 8 microphone array, picks up your voice commands and enables you to use Alexa's services using just the soundbar. If you use Amazon's Assistant, you can save a bit of money and space, for not having to purchase a separate Echo speaker. On the connectivity side, the Soundbar 700 sports HDMI out, Toslink optical port, and a micro USB slot. Having only one HDMI port means that your only options for a wired connection are optical or HDMI ARC, so that your additional devices, like game consoles and streaming boxes, effectively rely on your TV to do the sound decoding. As far as wireless connectivity, it has the standard Bluetooth and Wi-Fi built in for streaming music to the soundbar from various mobile devices, or music services. The bar can be wall-mounted and expanded with a wireless bass module and rear speakers for a full 5.1 surround sound experience. This year's model supports integrated Wi-Fi music services like Spotify, Amazon Music, and Audible, amongst others. Unfortunately, support for the newer Dolby Atmos and DTS:X audio formats is absent, so don't count on helicopter and raindrop sounds reflecting from the ceiling. Support for Google Assistant and Apple AirPlay 2 is said to be coming in the next few months. AirPlay 2 will enable wireless audio streaming from Apple devices, with multi-room audio. Now, let's have a quick overview to summarize the pros and cons of the Bose Soundbar 700. Pros: immersive surround sound with wide sound stage and clear dialogue. Amazon Alexa built-in, supported by an 8 microphone array. Expandability options, with rear surround speakers and subwoofer unit. Beautiful premium design, with the addition of a white color option. Cons: lack of support for object-based audio formats, such as Dolby Atmos or DTS:X, puts a damper on things. The Bose Music app is still buggy, and not very intuitive, leaving us room to hope it will be fixed with future updates. Upgrading the setup with a matching subwoofer is very expensive, compared to other competing premium offerings in the market. only one HDMI port, which often limits direct connection possibilities. Bottom line, who is it for? In the design department, you really can't go wrong with this one. This leaves the main question, are Dolby Atmos and DTS:X that important for you? If the answer is yes, you might as well skip this one and go for one of the good alternatives out there. But, if the answer is no, and you can afford the price, you might find that this soundbar fits you almost perfectly.